Hello everyone, and back with another brand new showcase video. And today I have 4 minifigures from The Walking Dead, and for this I have Abraham Ford, Rosita Espinosa, Morgan Jones, and King Ezekiel right here. And yeah, and also I do have one minifigure I made, uh, which is unrelated to these 4 characters right here. I do have one minifigure that I also made, which I'll show at the end. And enough being said, let's get started. Okay, so starting off with our first minifigure, which is Abraham Ford. Now, starting off with the hairpiece right here. The hairpiece is the Lego Ninjago Zane minifigure hairpiece, but painted in darker orange. And also starting with the face. The face is just the Lego standard Bruce Wayne head, but with the eyebrows removed and the cheekbones removed on the face, and basically just painted the wrinkles around his eyes, and also painted the little zit that he has on his face right here on his cheek right here, and also painted his little cheekbones right here on his face, and also sculpted his mustache right here on his face, and painted that in darker orange. Same with the eyebrows, painted the eyebrows in darker orange. Now starting off with the torso. The torso was a tan torso that I pretty much just painted the skin tone on the top of the torso right here, and also painted the wrinkles, the shirt wrinkles on the torso right here, as you can see, and also sculpted the front details on the jacket right here. Sculpted the front parts of the jacket right here, and also added some e-tape for his pockets right here on the front of the jacket, and also sculpted the hood part right here on the back of his jacket right here, and also painted his fingerless his gloves right here, his fingerless gloves right here, which I painted on some gray hands right here, and also painted his cargo pants legs right here, the green and brown right here for the camouflage pants, and also painted the belt on the legs, and also painted his boots right here on the legs right here, and also gave him his M16 rifle, which this was a Brick Arms M16 rifle right here, which I gave him right there. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for Abraham Ford in his season 6 appearance. And yeah, so that's it for him. Now let's move on to our next minifigure. Okay, so starting off with our second minifigure of the showcase, starting off with is Rosita Espinosa. Now, starting off with the headpiece. The headpiece was basically from the Lego Resistance Trooper minifigure from the now the head was originally from that character from that Doctor Who set back in like 2015 or 14. I don't know which year, but it came from that set originally. But I pretty much erased the eyebrows off and painted her some new eyebrows. If you can see a better look right here, painted those in brown, and also her hat right here. Just this hair off. Now her hat piece right here was from the Lego collectible minifigure series painter hat. It's basically from that minifigure. But I painted the hat in tan, and also sculpted her ponytail like ponytail hair right here on the front of her hair right here, and painted that in a darker brown. And also her torso pretty much is a purple torso that I sanded the sides of for a more feminine look pretty much. As you can see, the front of her torso over here. Pretty much just pretty much curved the sides of on the front and also the back, as you can see, and also painted her like purple shirt, which this is basically her outfit from season 5, pretty much the first half of season 5. Now pretty much I painted like the skin tone on the skin tone right here, and also painted like the little buttons and the shirt details right here, and also painted her pockets and also her wrinkles on her shirt, like her rolled up shirt, which I sculpted this part of right here on the front. Also painted her flesh arms on some purple arms, and also added some e-tape for her rolled up sleeves, and also painted the skin tone on her hands for her gloves right here, and also sculpted her gun holster right here, and also made her a second belt right here on her legs right here, which the belt was made out of e-tape, and also painted a secondary belt on the leg area right here, and also added some tan parts right here, which goes around the sides of the legs, and also painted her skin tone on her on the bottom of the legs, along with her socks and her boots right here, which goes around the sides right here. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for Rosita. And yeah, so now let's move on to our next minifigure. Okay, so starting off with our next minifigure, before we get to our last one of the showcase of these 4 minifigures, starting off with is Morgan Jones. Now, Morgan Jones. Now, starting off with the head. The head was a Lego First Order, basically security or officer, pretty much the First Order officer head, pretty much, but pretty much with basically the mouth and also the eyebrows pretty much removed, and also pretty much painted him some new eyebrows, also painted his mouth, and also painted his goatee, and also painted his forehead wrinkle right here, and also painted his cheekbones, and also painted his stubble on his face. And also I think I did a pretty great job with the likeness for Lenny James, the actor who plays Morgan on the show. I think I did a great job with the likeness though, so yeah. And also painted his hair right here on his on the top of the head, and also the sides right here, and also his he's equipped with his staff right here, which pretty much I made from it's from a Lego bar piece. Pretty much I pretty much cut the top sides off, and also added some little bit of red for blood. You can see a little bit of red right here. And also starting off with the torso, pretty much I painted pretty much his jacket that he has pretty much on the show. Pretty much painted his white shirt, and also painted his tan shirt, and also painted the skin tone right here, and also painted like the little jacket details right here, and also painted the wrinkles right here for his jacket right here, and also painted, same goes with the arms right here, pretty much the wrinkles right here, and painted those in brown, and also added some e-tape for his sleeves, pretty much how I did for my Rick Grimes, pretty much for his jacket, and also painted like the rest of his jacket right here on his on some brown legs right here, and also painted some wrinkles on the back, and also added a bit of e-tape for his satchel right here, which also sculpted his both of his hood piece right here, and also his satchel bag right here, and also painted that in white, and also added some E-tape right here for the satchel, and also painted him some black boots, and also painted some wrinkles for his pants right here. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for Morgan Jones. And yeah, so now let's move on to our last minifigure of the showcase. Okay, so starting off with our last minifigure of the showcase, starting off with is King Ezekiel. Now, starting off with the well, basically the hairpiece and head right here. The head was the Lego Kanan head from the Star Wars Rebels sets. Pretty much, it's basically the Kanan head, both the eyebrows removed and the cheekbones removed as well, and also pretty much basically painted him some cheekbones, painted his like forehead wrinkle, and also painted some eyebrows for him, and also painted his beard with a little bit of gray on it. If this would focus, you can see a little bit of gray on his beard right here. As you can see, I added some gray on it right there. And also the hairpiece is the Lego Thorin minifigure. Pretty much the hairpiece is from Thorin from The Hobbit. It's basically that hairpiece, but painted in gray, and also sculpted the little side parts of the hairpiece, pretty much, and painted those in gray for his like hair, and also sculpted his feathers on his hair right here too. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for the hair and head for Ezekiel. Now let's move on to the torso and the jacket. The jacket was made from a piece of card. Um, basically, it's basically a piece of folder paper, pretty much. That I pretty much just painted in brown, and also sculpted his fur on his jacket. Uh, well, his like coat right here, which I sculpted the fur right here and painted in tan, and also sculpted the back of the back fur right here, as you can see. You can see that pretty much sculpted the fur right here, and also painted the arms and the coat brown, and also painted the stars on his now for starting off with the cane right here. The cane was basically just a Lego rod piece. I basically sculpted like the bird head right here and basically painted it in gold. Now starting off with the torso, basically I painted his star shirt, painted like the skin tone, also painted the stars on a light blue torso, and also the buttons, and also the bit of shirt on his tan legs, and also painted some boots for his tan legs right here for his tan pants pretty much that he has. So pretty much that's it for King Ezekiel right here. Now that's pretty much it for the main 4 minifigures of the showcase. Now let's move on to our to the minifigure I did say that I made. I did have at the end. So now let's move on to that right now. Alright, so starting off with the minifigure I did say I'll show at the end, which is the Weeknd from his appearance in this year's Super Bowl. Now, starting off with the hairpiece. The hairpiece is from the Lego Nikia hairpiece. Pretty much it's basically the Lego Nikia hairpiece. Pretty much. Now, also the head was from the Lego Naboo Royal Soldier or Royal Guard. Pretty much is basically from that head, but I pretty much erased the eyebrows and painted him some new ones, and also paint some new eyebrows. Also painted his like mustache right here, and also painted his stubble on his face right here, as you can see, and also painted like the little shirt details right here for where his tie is on the torso right here, and also both his jacket or his suit jacket and also his tie was made from e-tape. Pretty much those were bits of e-tape, and also painted the little gray line for his tie, and also painted his belt buckle, his belt buckle on his legs on the hip piece right here, and also painted his suit red suit right here, and also painted like the little glitter parts right here on his suit jacket right here. Painted those in silver right here, and also painted the front part of his suit right here, and also painted his shoes right here. Painted the top parts right here white, and also painted the rest of his shoes in black. So here's what the back looks like. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for the weekend, and that's pretty much it for the and pretty much for the whole video. Now let's move on to the outro next. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the whole showcase video, pretty much, and yeah, so I hope you enjoy it. Now I do have a few other minifigures that I'm working on right now. So here's another one I'm working on for my next project, which is two minifigures from Zack Snyder's Justice League. So I'm going to be working on that next month. And yeah, so also here's another one, which I won't show the face off because for a little sneak peek, pretty much, because I don't want to reveal it right now. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoy it. Like, subscribe, click the bell to notify when videos will come, and follow me on Twitter, Instagram. The links to those will be down in the description. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. All right.